by M&M Carnage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. And a double shot of Scooter today.
Yeah, make it a triple.
Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John Spears, Tony Burke. Scooter, the Hoosier Dingus, is with us as well.
Had to stop. He asked me to get him some ice. Got him a big cup for the Red Bull, man.
That's right.
How many Red Bulls is that for you this morning?
It's just the first. If I
Okay,
have another one, my heart may explode.
It is Friday. It's Friday, Scooter.
Yeah.
Woo! Friday, December 5th. M&M Carnage Hotline's open, 384-1450. 384-1450 if you'd like to join in on the conversation. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Big day today. We got the return of the six-pack, unsponsored still. 3 college games, and I'm picking 3 conference championship games here on Saturday. And 3 pro games. We'll give you I'll give you my picks. 3-3 2 weeks ago, after that lousy 0-6 the week before. But we don't. You know what? Scooter, that's in the past.
Absolutely,
it's in the past. Tony and Big Al's Immortal Locks 4-1 last week. Here's the question, Scooter: do they jump back into the Raider bandwagon this week against Denver?
We'll have to wait and see, huh?
Oh, we have to wait and see. Are the Saints a pick again after last week's win? The Jets, they got some games to pick from.
They do.
Miami and the Jets, Cleveland and Tennessee.
Yeah, but those games, all these games are pretty even being bet.
Yeah, you need good teams against bad teams because they like to pick bad teams that are playing good teams.
Exactly.
And that's why they haven't gone 5 for 5 this year. But I haven't gone 6 for 6.
And trending.
We will break down the conference title games, Big 10, Big 12, SEC, and even the ACC game between Virginia and Duke. We'll talk about those.
How about the American game tonight? I'm pumped for that.
It's on.
Big game.
I think it's on Fox.
Believe so.
Tonight.
Yeah.
No, ABC.
ABC.
ABC tonight. Fox has the Mountain West, which is UNLV and Boise. But the American Conference on ABC tonight. North Texas 11-1, and Tulane 10-2 in New Orleans. Tulane won the regular season matchup. North Texas, 2.5-point favorite tonight.
Did you see who's getting hired as James Madison's head coach?
Billy Napier, come on down. You fired Florida. I think it's a good hire.
I think it's a great hire.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Why not? This guy, before he was at Florida.
Exactly.
Scooter, you got to take the entire resume into consideration. Kentucky just hired Joe Sloan, former LSU offense coordinator. They had a bad year. But before that, they had some good years. He had some good years. You have to take the whole body of work into account. And for James Madison, in the Sun Belt Conference, that's a good name hire that is probably going to be able to get some players, maybe keep some players that this coaches want. You know, James Madison's got a history of a coach taking all his players with him. Scooter, you know anything about that?
No. Not familiar.
But
Tell me more.
But they're still in the conference championship game.
There are 4 conference championship games tonight. Troy and James Madison is a big game, believe it or not, on ESPN. And, of course, North Texas, Tulane. And then you got 5 more tomorrow. We don't talk a lot about the MAC because all the other 4 games that are being played tomorrow, but the MAC championship is tomorrow as well.
Take the over.
Of Ohio and Western Michigan.
Take the over.
Go with the
What
Broncos.
if it snows a lot?
I don't care. Action, baby.
Broncos are hot.
So we'll break down those conference championship games as we go along here this morning. Penn State is now zoning in on Matt Campbell, the Iowa State coach. I guess they're on page 2 of their list of coaching candidates, but I think this is the one. This feels like the one. Matt Campbell, he's done a lot of good things at Iowa State. Were they in the playoff last year? They lost to Arizona State.
I don't think they were.
In a big game, maybe late in the season.
Conference. That was a
conference championship.
championship.
Yeah. So they were in the Big 12 title game last year. Not as good a year this year, but I think he's a good young coach. And
They're running out of people.
They're running out of people, man. Houston Nutt, I said it yesterday. Bring in Houston Nutt. Bobby Petrino, running out of people. So six-pack coming up. LeBron scored 8 points last night.
Oh,
Streak
See
ended.
that? The streak of 1,297 games with double digits ends. He could have taken the shot at the end of the game. I give him credit. He passed it to an open Rui Hachimura, who hit a three to win the game by 3. He could have taken the shot himself. He said after the game, didn't matter. We won the game. Don't care. And I believe him.
Yep.
1297.
That's incredible.
That's all right. Let's put it into perspective here. The new leader is Kevin Durant. He's got 200-plus games, double digits in a row. Second on that list now, any guesses? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 140. If Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wants to break LeBron's record, he will be 41 years old. If he plays in every game from now until that time and scores double digits in every game from now for the next 16 years, he'll do it sometime in his 41st year of playing.
So is LeBron 41?
He's 41, I think. Maybe 42.
Mm-hmm.
It's
incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible.
So are you under the assumption this is an unbreakable record?
Never say never.
Because I don't think it is. I think this one
there
could
are
be.
so many guys. Now, keep in mind, LeBron came into the league at the age of 17.
18 probably.
18 maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all know this, but Cooper Flagg's also 18.
Cooper Flagg is 18. Cooper Flagg had 30 the other night.
How many rows he got?
But first of all,
2?
you can't get hurt early in a game, right?
Right.
You
Because the game counts.
You can't come in the game, start the game,
Get tossed.
get 4 points, get tossed, get hurt. That's why Draymond doesn't have a chance to break the record. Get tossed.
Yeah.
Cooper's up to 7 in a row, actually.
Who is?
Cooper Flagg. Watch out for him.
Should we do the Cooper Flagg countdown on the show for the next 25 years? That would be awesome. If I'm here in 25 years, I hope somebody comes
That's
in the studio and
some
shoots
sort of
me in
mirror.
the head.
Somebody's
Not
pushing,
today.
Somebody's
25.
pushing you in here.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not driving myself. I can tell you that.
Spears on Sports with Owen and John.
From the nursing
Grandson
home, from the nursing home, here's John Spears. Hello, everybody.
Got
Oh, my teeth fell out. Just a second.
your grandson, who will be 60, be pushing you in.
Oh, God. But think about that. I mean, Tony, I know you're not a big LeBron fan.
I respect it.
But what an unbelievable number this is. And to answer your question, Scooter, it's not unbreakable, but I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked.
There's too much things happening these days.
1,297 games in a row. Couldn't make it to 1,300. That's what I look at. I mean, 3 more games.
What a bum.
He's soft. You got to take that last shot. You're soft.
I mean, Luka wasn't playing. He should have had more shots.
They scored 123 points, and he had 8. What's wrong with him?
It's his fault.
Is this his last year? I believe it is.
Probably.
With health issues.
I believe it is.
Back and stuff.
When you hear the word sciatica,
Don't look at me. You can look at me.
first of all, you should be old, and if you're 41, that's a little early to have the back going out on you. But what he's put himself through, incredible to have this record. All right, Detroit last night. I made the mistake of going Dallas.
I thought for sure you went
money line Dallas. Money line Dallas with the over. The over hits easy, of course. 44-30. Detroit improves to 8-5. They are just 1 game back in the win column of the Bears. And depending on who wins the Bears-Packers game this weekend, if the Packers win, then the Bears and Packers have 9 wins each, and Detroit's 8. So they're back in it here. Plenty of time left in the season. Dallas 6-1. What they have to do now is hope Philadelphia keeps playing poorly and they can catch Philadelphia. The Commanders and the Giants are not a factor in the NFC East, so that's what Dallas has to do. That's what they have. They're not going to get a wild card. You got to win that division. There's only going to be 1 team that comes out of that division, and it's either going to be Philly or Dallas. Am I wrong on that? Pretty simple math.
Yeah.
Jared Goff, 25 of 34 for 309. If Jared Goff throws for 300 yards, you are not going to beat the Detroit Lions because they're going to have good ground game with Gibbs and Montgomery. The defense is good enough. Dallas can score, and they held Dallas to 4 field goals in that game instead of touchdowns, and that was the difference. But if Goff can throw for 300, you're going to get big numbers out of Gibbs and or Montgomery, and they're going to win almost all the time when he does that. I mean, Dak threw for 376, but that defense for Dallas is so bad. It had improved the last couple of weeks, but, man, last night it was a sieve.
Yeah, both teams' defenses were terrible.
They were.
And the Lions, John, are losing all their defensive backs. And that's going to catch up
Second
to them,
play
man.
last night. Guy goes down. And did not come back in. Jahmyr Gibbs, he only carried 12 for 43 and 3 touchdowns, but he caught 7 for 77, and he made a couple of moves. He broke some ankles last night.
He stopped on the sideline, and the guy fell.
The guy went flying into the bench.
That was incredible.
He did it a couple times.
The one late in the game was awesome.
Williams had 7 catches for 96 yards. Amon St. Brown, he was playing hurt. Still had 6 for 92. I think he was in – by the way, that spread was 3, and like a half hour before the game, it went to 3.5. And that doesn't happen very often. It happens earlier in the week, but not late in the week. I think they figured out Brown was going to be a factor. Amon-Ra was going to be a factor in this game. It bumped it up a half a point. Vegas knows. When that happened, I said, I'm not going to win this game because they know. Dak was 31 of 47 for 376, touchdown, 2 interceptions. The big one, of course, first play of second half. He throws a slant, tipped in the air, or Dallas guy didn't catch it, however way you want to look at it.
Got knocked. It hit his hands.
Picked off on a deflection. The guy goes down inside the 10-yard line. Detroit scores 2 plays later, and that basically is your ball game. Points off turnovers. Those 2 interceptions were killers. Williams, the running back for Dallas, Javonte, 17 for 67, touchdown. CeeDee Lamb was great until he got hurt. And, man, he did that. Remember the Tua pose when he got concussed and the fingers were what did they call that, Scooter? You remember?
I don't.
But the hands were outstretched as he's laying on the ground. The fingers were kind of crooked. CeeDee Lamb had that last night. He landed in the end zone, didn't make the catch. Great effort. But when he hit his head, the hands just kind of went, and you went, uh-oh. So he was out with a concussion. 6 catches for 121 before he went out with that concussion.
It could probably help with that. Maybe wear a Guardian cap. I don't know.
You're going to see more and more guys do that.
It's a no-brainer.
You're going to see more and more guys do that. There are guys in the league that do it. There are more college guys that do it now.
You see it in high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's great for characterizations, when they do the show with the big helmets, the Martians.
I'm looking forward to next Monday night. Or is it this Monday night?
I think
Chargers. It's this Monday night.
It's Monday night.
It's Chargers and who is it,
Eagles,
Tony?
isn't it?
Chargers, Eagles. And they're doing on ESPN2 and I guess on Disney too, the Monsters Inc. thing, where one of them's Mike Wazowski and one of them's a big John Goodman character.
Mike Wazowski.
And I can't wait. I can't wait for that. But you just talk about characters and caricatures. Yeah, do they look silly? Sure.
Who cares?
But who cares? They'll be a fixture in the league within 5 years, I think.
Yeah,
almost everybody will be.
There will be something that the helmet has that made into it, where it's not as big, but it's softer.
And maybe the helmet will be bigger because that'll be on the inside.
Well,
right?
They'll come up with something because they're working on that all the time.
And it's still, if you hit the ground hard, it doesn't matter. But it can hurt.
Yeah.
And it might help. But if you hit it hard enough, it's not going to matter. Total yards last night,
8,400.
No, 825. 417 for Dallas, 408 for the Lions. And the Lions, here's another thing. Brandon Aubrey kicked a 63-yarder last night.
It is so easy.
It was good from 70.
And how much effort did he put into it?
None.
He doesn't. He
None.
doesn't put it into
There's no grunt. There's no extra. He just.
It's like he's pooching it.
1-step, 2-step kick.
There it goes.
And you got Younghoe Koo, can't even hit the ball.
Well, Did you see that?
That was awful.
That was awful. The Giants
Did you
bring him
see
off the
blaming-
practice squad.
Did you tell him blaming the ball moved?
He thought the ball moved.
He took a bad step.
He was drinking Red Bull because the ball didn't move.
The ball didn't move, man.
No offense, Scooter.
I'm taking.
All right. Before Brandon Aubrey, in the last 40 years, 63-yard field goals or longer. NFL history, 6 of 82. Brandon Aubrey, 6 for 9
Wow.
from
That's a
63
weapon,
or
isn't it?
longer.
That is a weapon.
All right, I heard this question today. I'm stealing this from this morning's Dan Patrick show. Would you rather have a Brandon Aubrey or a number 1 wide receiver? Because here's the argument.
Aubrey
If you
has a good point.
return the kick to the 30-yard line, if you get 2 first downs with Brandon Aubrey, you're in field goal range.
Yeah.
You're in field goal range.
When you have to look at the length of their careers, too. Kickers typically play longer.
Would you
Yeah.
rather have Brandon Aubrey
They're scoring
or
points.
Justin Jefferson? Would you rather have Brandon Aubrey or CeeDee Lamb? I mean, pick a receiver who you love and is great. Who would you rather have?
It'd be hard to take him over Jefferson, but
It seems like it.
when you break down how much he scores,
Yeah. He had
and
4 field goals last night. They were
points
easy.
you're getting that you would not normally get.
And you would be punting. Everybody else in the league is punting. And you're trying to field goal.
That 57-yarder was kicked high. It went through there easy. It was like, wow, man. It's just crazy how far kicking the ball. It was an entertaining game.
He went 57-42, which is a chip shot. 55
Maybe it's a 55-yarder there.
and 63
Yeah.
in the late third quarter to cut the game to 8. So, by the way, in 29. I'm sorry, he kicked 5 field
Yeah, he
goals.
kicked one late because they got that penalty.
Yeah.
But
29-yarder.
the other side,
He
man,
he kicked a 29-yarder with his left foot just for fun.
yeah.
No, he didn't. I'm just making that up.
I don't know, man. It is a huge weapon, but Dallas just can't play defense.
Yeah, they can't.
He
they're-
can kick him from the other end of the stadium.
I mean, Quinnen Williams, and we'll talk about him a little bit later. That's a hint. It's a great pickup in the middle of that line. Logan Wilson, okay.
Yeah.
But their
Couldn't hurt.
linebackers, I mean, I guess a lot of guys can't guard Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Dallas didn't look like they wanted to guard Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Those guys had no chance. So Cowboys in trouble here. Detroit back in it in the NFC North, so we'll see how it plays out. Some big games this weekend. We'll talk about that. After the break, Tony and Al's Mortal Locks coming up. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Game.
Get the feeling right.
Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Tony Burke, Scooter Dingus. On this Friday.
Woohoo!
I'm ready, man. I got Bellarmine basketball tomorrow. The Knights take on Murray State, 3 o'clock. Tip, 2:45 pregame on our friends at ESPN 680. I'll bring you that game along with Mark Bugg. Knights going for their first 4-game winning streak since 2022.
Oh, my.
If they can knock off the Murray State Racers.
Racers!
It's going to be a tough task.
Racers average 88.8 points a game, but they give up 79 points a game. So,
Take the over.
Take the under here. Those numbers tell you to take the over. I'm telling you to take the under.
Insider trading.
No, not insider trading. I don't know anything about them. I don't know one name of a Murray State player right now. But I will do that research when it needs to be done, like 2 minutes before the game. St. X basketball tomorrow. Tony Burke will be on the call as the Tigers take on Cooper. Well, why wouldn't he?
Tony's doing play-by-play? Come on.
I'm done play-by-play.
No, I know. It's a treat.
He's a man of many coats.
It is a treat when you get to hear Tony do play-by-play because it's such a rarity.
Well, thank you, Scooter.
I wasn't
I don't know
surprised
whether
because
that's
you're doing
supposed to,
it.
You're trying to hurt me or not. I don't know what you're doing.
You take it however you want, Johnny.
I got feelings, too. I might not act like it sometimes.
He paid you the biggest compliment.
You're Cooper tomorrow. The Cooper, give me a nickname here.
That's a good question.
Cooper High School.
I've got to do my homework
from
today.
Northern Kentucky will be at St. X. Again, about a 4 o'clock start.
It's a Donate Live Classic where there's a bunch of games. So it's scheduled for 4, between 4 and 4:30 somewhere.
And that'll be on one of our stations here. I'm not sure which one at this point because Indiana's ruling the Big X tomorrow.
All day, baby.
Hoosiers and Cards basketball, 2:15 tip-off.
Does Don Fisher make it through?
I think he double dips.
Oh, for sure.
He's double dipping, right? Right down the street.
Does he make it through, though, is the question.
He's a veteran. He's a warrior. I don't believe I've ever known him to miss anything.
How young is Don?
He's got to be a 70.
Got to be upper
70s,
something.
He's been at IU for over 50 years.
Boy, he is reaping the benefits this year. And last year they went to the playoff, but you didn't really plan on them winning. I mean, I know, Scooter, you hope, but when they get Notre Dame, you kind of were like, it's probably like this year, man. I'm telling you.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Set high.
There's a chance. By the way, has anybody seen the spread on Indiana and Ohio State?
I have.
Yeah.
Way too many. Way too many.
It could be 1, and he'd say way too many.
Yeah, because Indiana should be
Ohio
first.
State is 4.
I thought it was 4.5.
Indiana wins this
Over
game. I'm
Indiana.
telling you, boys.
Well, we'll see what I think of the unsponsored six-pack, won't we, Scooter?
That's right.
Well, Scooter, you told us they were going to lose this game and then beat them in the national championship.
You did say that.
That's what you said.
That's true. So, I mean, if that's how it plays out, then I'm good.
Patrick Murphy, Tony, says Cooper Jaguars.
Jaguars.
We got any other text there, Scooter?
We do. Yeah, we have one more from Patrick. Says, rooting for the Western Michigan Broncos just to beat Miami. The Redhawks are Ball State's rival.
Oh.
Patrick's a Ball State guy. One other texter.
My friend Tom Lane.
Don't wear my Miami Redhawk hat.
My friend Tom Lane, Miami Redhawk alum. He's fired up.
Another texter says,
Jimmy
North
Redd.
Texas State, Phyllis George Brown, former First Lady of Kentucky, went there.
And if CBS football
Well, I know who I'm pulling for.
pregame, Phyllis George.
Phyllis George. Dun, 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 dun.
Another texter says, guys, North Texas better enjoy having only one loss, and it's December because next season they are going to have one loss the first week of September when they open the season in B-Town. Yeah. Suck it, North Texas.
at IU to start the season.
I
Is that
like
Neil
that.
Brown? That's Neil Brown, isn't it?
Upset special next year
Come
early.
on.
Is that Neil Brown? Didn't he just go to North
Fernando
Texas?
Mendoza's not coming through that door next year.
He could be if he wanted, if he chose to.
He ain't, because guess what?
But you know who is?
Ceiling's never going to be higher than it is now.
You know who is coming through that door?
I cannot wait to hear it.
Roberto Fernandez.
I thought you were going to say Kurt
Mendoza.
Signetti.
We're going to have back-to-back Heisman Mendozas.
All right, M&M Cards Hotline's open, 384-1450. If we can get Scooter to calm down and quit talking and answer the phone, 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well. You can text to the show, 414-1450. All right, it's time. They've only got a few weeks left to go 5-0, right? And that is the goal with their jackpot. On this show, look, 4-1, 3-2 is great. But they need to go 5-0. Tony and Big Al's NFL Mortal Locks Still no music because they still. Oh, that's right. We do have music. There it is. Last week, now they had. Who'd you have last week?
Saints,
the Jets. The
Jets.
Saints.
We lost on the Raiders. Had Red Commander
The Red Commander skins. And they went 4-1. So here we go again. Tony and Big Al.
I better write these down.
I'm writing them down. I promise you.
Oh, boy. Okay, let's see here. Just got to figure out who's at home here. Atlanta at home, getting 7 from Seattle.
All right.
Great start.
Sam Darnold was great for Minnesota last year and then got in the playoffs and didn't go well.
Yep.
He's been great for Seattle this year. They're 9-3. This is a West Coast to East Coast, which always makes me nervous. These guys have to be taking Atlanta.
Oh,
We are. Here we are. We're taking Atlanta.
What's your number?
7.
I thought y'all always got a half, Tony.
No, they do it at a certain time, so it's really 6.5.
Yeah, they have to win by 8.
7's the spread, but 6.5 is what you could write it down.
Atlanta at home +7. No Michael Penix. You got Kirk Cousins, right?
Yep.
You better hope that plane is delayed or they get tired and not used to the. It's 10 a.m. in Seattle when they're playing.
Always
right?
make fun of these teams. You can go ahead.
We made fun. I would have made fun if I was here last week and you went 4-1. So there you go.
You'd have really made fun last
I
week.
really would have. But you know what I did? I did bet it. I did bet a 5-team parlay, and the Raiders beat me too.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All right, Cleveland at home, giving Tennessee 4.5.
The fact that they're even picking this game is great. I look. They're probably going to take Tennessee.
No, I disagree.
I hope they take Cleveland.
I think Cleveland's a pick.
Taking Tennessee.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nobody on the percentages.
Nobody's taking Tennessee.
And I don't have enough confidence in Sanders to score enough points. So
Just keep it close, right?
I'll take the points and just hope
4?
Hope it's a low-scoring game. 4.5.
4.5. Just keep it close. I'm wearing my Titans gear today, as you that person watching on YouTube could see.
4.
Plus, I have my Michigan State hat because they played Duke this weekend.
Should have worn my Michigan State shirt, huh?
Go ahead.
Buffalo at home, giving 5.5 to Cincinnati.
Burrow's. They've won Burrow's last 8 starts. I think the Bengals are going to keep it close. It's not part of the 6-pack, but I hope you guys took the Bengals here.
Buffalo.
So that means the money's on the Bengals?
It was after a few of the games, there was not much difference.
So you guys had
but Cincinnati actually is the higher percentage.
5.5?
5.5.
All right.
Green Bay at home, giving 6.5 to Chicago.
Well, you got to take the Bears here. They're 9-3, and they're Chicago. I mean,
Wow.
they're
Green
Chicago.
Bay.
It's Green Bay.
Yep.
You guys took Green
all
Bay?
the betting's on Chicago.
Really?
Yep. And I picked this Monday night game because I didn't have anything else to pick, and I thought if you're 4-0, you got the Monday night game.
You're going to hedge if you're 4-0 anyway.
Yeah, that's the only reason I took it. So it's the Chargers getting 3 at home against Philly.
I would say most of the money is still – people still think Philly's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say you got the Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm
So-
not sure Philly's very good.
Here's the deal. Big Al the Fish sent me 2 picks, and I had to do 3, and I texted him back, I am not picking the Saints or the Raiders.
That's well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Growth.
He's finally learning.
Or growth, Tony.
All right, Atlanta.
We went 1-2 with them last week and lost on one of them. I'm not going back to that well.
I know. What if you went 4-1 this week and you had the Raiders? And the Saints probably shouldn't have covered, but they did. All right, Atlanta +7 at home against Seattle. Tennessee +4.5. That game is actually at Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo at home -5. They don't do minus very
Oh,
often.
2 of them.
Buffalo -5.5 against the Bengals. There is going to be snow, but not a snowstorm. No squalls or anything crazy up in Buffalo this weekend. Green Bay at home -6.5 against the first place Bears.
Going to be cold, those 2
It
places.
will be cold in both. It's cold here. What are you talking about? And the Chargers at home +3 on Monday night against the Philadelphia Eagles.
I bet you can
And
count
plus
on,
Cleveland. We're picking against Cleveland. It's going to be cold in Cleveland.
I bet you can count on one hand how many times they have taken points.
Yeah.
Multiple picks
Twice
in a
in
week.
1 week? No, that never happens. That rarely, if ever, happens. I don't think it. I mean,
I can't remember
I
an
can't
instance
remember
it
them all,
has.
but
Yeah, give him points.
I'd be surprised, and they never have taken 3 favorites, right? ever.
And they never take good teams either, and they took 3 good
They took
teams this week.
Buffalo, Green Bay, and the Chargers this week.
I'm liking this, Tony.
Their combined records are pretty good.
Boy, I feel good about it now.
You should. I'll say this. For a Friday afternoon, for the first time in a long time, I feel like they're in it.
Yeah, same.
Now, Tennessee bothers me. Look, I'm a Titans fan. Dude, they're 1-11.
It was 75-25.
They scored
They're at Cleveland, and Sanders is the quarterback.
They scored 3 points last week, and Cleveland's defense is pretty good.
I know it is.
But Shadur's not. Tony's right with that.
Yeah, I mean, Shadur might throw 2 touchdowns to the Titans.
Yeah, they might score defensive touchdowns.
That's possible. All right, there you go. All right, let's break down these college football playoff games. Let's start Saturday at noon, BYU and Texas Tech, Big 12 game. Both teams are 11-1. Texas Tech mauled BYU the first time they played. They just mauled
they
them.
killed them. I watched it.
And that's why I'm guessing that the Red Raiders are a 12.5-point favorite here in this game. It's at Jerry World in Dallas, so you would expect Texas Tech to have maybe a few more fans than BYU. It'll be close, though. The freshman, I don't know his last name, Bear, the quarterback for BYU. They've got to run the football. They were not able to run the football the first time. That's their forte. If Texas Tech allows them to run the football, they'll be in the game. I don't know if they can beat Texas Tech. That defense is really good.
Bachmeier.
Bear Brockmeyer. What a great name.
I like BYU in this game. I like the points.
You like the points.
I like the points.
You don't necessarily like them to win.
No, exactly.
But if they do, that cause all kinds of havoc.
Well, they'd be in. Texas Tech would, I think, still be in.
I would think so too, but you never
and that
know.
would push somebody out. Maybe Notre Dame, maybe Miami. Who knows?
Still a lot of work to be done.
Still a lot of work to be done. Georgia, Alabama, SEC Network, or not SEC Network, SEC Championship game, ABC. Alabama's 10-2, but they did give Georgia their only loss. It was early in the season. Tony, what do you think?
I like Alabama still. I just liked Alabama all year, even though they haven't been good, so I'm going to stick with them.
Simpson's been good at quarterback, which nobody really saw coming. He's not going to win the Heisman, but he might get to New York. He's been that good.
Yeah. How good is Stockton?
Stockton has gotten better and better and better since that Alabama loss. So that's a great commercial. The commercial where the guy barks.
I hate Bark Boy.
Because his boss has a Georgia Bulldog coffee cup, and she's looking at him like he's nuts.
Hey, Bark Boy.
That's funny. You don't like that commercial?
I don't. No, it kind of annoys me.
I'll tell you who I like in the six-pack. All right, Indiana and Ohio State, Tony. We've talked about this ad nauseum. Scooter, you're not involved in this conversation. Tony, 4. I'm giving it to you at 4, Ohio State favorite. Who you got?
I don't like the game, the point spread, but if I had to pick, I'd pick Ohio State.
Boo! Does a winning quarterback win the Heisman? Is this a Heisman Trophy elimination game?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
All right. And finally, Duke, Virginia, ACC game on ABC. The 7-5 Blue Devils who lost to UConn, among others. And 10-2 Virginia. Virginia's in the playoff. If they win, they are a 4-point favorite.
I'm taking Duke.
You taking the points here? You want chaos, don't
yes. And I don't think
you want BYU. He wants BYU to win. He wants Duke to win.
I don't think Virginia's that good.
Well, I don't either.
So I'm taking Duke. Just
Is
for the
anybody
upset.
in the ACC that good?
I'll take the points.
Who's the best team in the ACC? It is Miami, right?
Miami.
Yeah, it's Miami.
Without question. All right. There you go. Those are Tony's picks. I'll give you mine in the 6-pack.
No.
Along with birthdays coming up as well after the break. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple.
Feeling right. Anywhere you're
Welcome back. Here's on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter, final segment of the week.
Woohoo! Today's Friday.
M&M It is, Tony. M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Text line still open, sponsored by Game Day Men's Health, 502-414-1450. You can text the show. I'm not sure Scooter's going to read it.
Hey, no, I do have to read this one at least from Buzz because it's hilarious. He said Cooper should change their nickname to the Flags and get all sorts of national hype instead of the Jaguars.
Not as good as Red Bull makes it sound.
Be the Cooper Flags? That'd be good. I'm with Buzz. I think that's a great idea.
The Cooper Flags.
Buzz also says between all four of the NFL teams we follow, Scooter Steelers have the best record at 6-6.
Boy, that's embarrassing.
Ooh.
That's embarrassing. College basketball this weekend is great. It's great. And I know it's college football conference championship weekend, and I'm going to watch some football when I can. But Gonzaga, Kentucky, and Nashville tonight. Gonzaga's a 4.5-point favorite. The Cats need to beat somebody good, Tony.
It ain't happening here.
I think it is.
There you go, Scooter. Challenge accepted.
It ain't happening.
7 o'clock, ESPN 2 tonight for that basketball game in Nashville. Key.
Gotta love like there's no broken heart or something.
Anyway, Illinois and Tennessee tomorrow in Nashville. That is an 8 o'clock game on ESPN. Tennessee's 2.5. Iowa State, they put 132 up. I know it was against Alcorn State. But Iowa State and Purdue at noon in West Lafayette.
It's going to be awesome.
That's a good one. Purdue's 5.5-point favorite there. Auburn goes to Arizona for a late-night tilt, 10 o'clock tomorrow night on ESPN. Arizona at home is a 7.5-point favorite. Duke is in East Lansing to take on Michigan State.
5 ranked games tomorrow.
At noon, Michigan State is a 1.5-point favorite in that one. Of course, Louisville, Indiana. Louisville's 5.5, which surprised me a little bit. But the more I think about it, the more I understand why. I think Louisville has a better chance of winning this game big than Indiana does of winning this game.
They'll cover.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
So those are the ranked matchups. Georgetown and North Carolina Sunday.
Did you say
at
Arizona
5
and
on
Auburn?
ESPN. I did.
I missed that.
That's a great game, although I don't know how good Auburn is. I think once Bethune-Cookman takes you to overtime, you're always skeptical, right? But they played pretty – I mean, they're undefeated, I think.
No, Auburn. No, they've lost 2 games.
They've lost 2 games?
They're 7-2.
Okay, all right.
They lost to. Well, we got to go back.
Tony, you watched some good women's basketball last night.
I did, but first of all, Auburn lost by 1 to Houston.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
And
remember
Michigan beat them, hammered them.
beat the snot out of them.
Yep.
Louisville, South Carolina in the Yum Center last night.
Man, what a game! That's as well as Louisville can play.
Ball spots.
They were
one or
down.
two?
They were down 2. Had the ball at the end of the game with like 10 seconds. Threw a pass across the court on a back screen that set another screen, and Roberts came off wide open. They were playing to win the game, which I love.
Yeah.
And she missed the shot, and they ended up losing the game.
But there's no shame in the loss to South Carolina, and it actually helps your resume when you lose by 2 points to South Carolina. So Jeff Wall's team putting it together a little bit here.
I saw them play Kentucky. Wasn't that impressed, but they were much better.
All right, let's do birthdays. I just watched this gorgeous woman in a movie called Two Guns the other night with my wife. We were looking for something to watch with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. She was also in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. She had a bit part in Hitch. Paula Patton is 50 today. Scooter, Paula Patton on the Scooter meter.
Whoa!
If it's not a 5, I don't know who's going to be
Who
a 5.
is Paula Patton?
What do you got?
My gosh, she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
I mean, I've got to agree with you, John. It has to be a 5. Has to be.
I watched the movie, and without even knowing her birthday was coming up, I thought, man, I wonder when her birthday is so I can put this on the Scooter meter.
Man.
Because she's your type, too.
Very much so.
Yeah. Frankie Muniz is 40 today. Malcolm in the Middle.
Race car driver.
No. Is he?
Yeah.
Is he a race car driver?
He is.
Okay. But
He's on the truck series.
Malcolm in the Middle. He's been in a bunch of movies lately as well. He's 40.
Fun fact, I only know he's a a race car driver because I passed his semi last year in Louisville going
Really?
down to Tennessee, and I did a little research. Yeah, he's on the truck series.
Walt Disney was born on this date in 1901. Not alive, of course, but he changed.
You don't know that.
He changed the world. Brian Backer. Do you know who that is, Tony?
Nope.
He is Mark Ratner from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's 69 today.
Got some great tickets.
Not him. He's the other guy.
Oh,
he's the nerdy guy.
Oh,
the usher at the theater.
All right,
that,
okay. That's right. He always called it. Yeah.
Was the second Fast Times any good or no?
I didn't know there was a second Fast Times.
Reliving our Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
You can tell how good
I haven't
it is.
seen it.
You can tell how good it is right there.
Comedian Margaret Cho is 57 today. You can, but you don't have to scooter meet her.
We'll go
Cho.
2.
Gary Allen, Tony, one of your favorite country singers,
Always
58
like
today.
Allen.
I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes.
There you go. Look at this.
There you go.
Little Richard, born in the state in 1932. Woo! Tutti frutti. Christian Yelich, Milwaukee Brewers, is 34 today. Trevor McGill, relief pitcher for
Brewers, I don't know.
I think Brewers.
I think so.
32 today. Cliff Floyd, former Marlin, former Blue Jay, former Marlin, former Cub for a small amount of time, and now on the MLB Network, 53 today. Tina Charles, former WNBA MVP, two-time MVP, UConn national champion, is 37 today. Scooter, Tina Charles.
We'll go 2 again.
There you go. Josh Smith. Is he the guy that LeBron got mad at? Josh Smith, when he called a timeout? He's 40 today. Former Cleveland Cavalier. Trey Hendrickson of the Bengals is 31 today. Will he be a Bengal next season?
He probably won't be in the league with the stats he's put up this year.
Wow, that's just mean. Kyle Long is 37.
One of Howie's boys?
One of Howie's boys. Art Monk, former Washington Redskin, is
Great
68 today. Oh, he was great. He was the Fun Bunch. Remember the Fun Bunch? Art Monk was part of that. Quinnen Williams, Dallas defensive lineman, came over from the Jets, is 28 today.
He's hurting today.
He's hurt. He's sore. He's in the hot tub. LeGarrette Blunt, former Oregon running back, I think, and he was in the league with the Patriots, among other teams, 39.
I think he played for the Steelers for a year.
Jim Plunkett, Super Bowl champion for the Oakland Raiders.
Barely get that head in that helmet.
Big head. 78 today. Former Ohio State coach Jim Trussell is 73, and former Notre Dame women's basketball coach Muffet McGraw
She was on the game last night.
is 70 today.
She was
She celebrated her 70th birthday doing the Louisville game.
Yeah, she was in studio.
All right. All right, time now for the thing that nobody's been waiting for except for Buck from Iroquois. Today's unsponsored six-pack brought to you by nobody.
Scooter.
I'll sponsor.
SEC championship game, Georgia and Alabama in Atlanta. Tony took the Tide. The six-pack disagrees. Georgia's defense has gotten better. They have to stop Alabama's run. And Stockton's been, as I mentioned earlier, better since that game. I think Georgia defends well enough to keep Alabama to a low score, and Georgia covers the 2.5. Even though I do agree with Tony, Bama's more desperate because if they don't win, they're probably out. Indiana, Ohio State, Indianapolis, Big Ten championship game.
Gus Johnson.
Oh, God, help me. 4-point spread
That means
here.
it's going to be close. Keep that in mind. Gus
4-point
Johnson.
spread. Ohio State's given up 93 points this year. How about that? In 12 games.
They ain't
93
seen this
points.
Indiana offense, though.
Okay,
They have not.
this is my segment, just in case you were wondering.
I'm in control over
Hey,
it.
Red Bull, take it easy.
Could be me and Tony's segment if I
I-
want.
look, the Hoosiers can score. The Heisman winner is their quarterback, and I think it's close. I think it's a low scoring because, by the way, Indiana's defense is pretty good too, and Ohio State doesn't score a lot of points. I'm taking Indiana plus the 4,
Yeah!
and I think they win it outright. I might even money line them.
Woo!
Duke and Virginia. Tony wants chaos. I do too, but I don't think Duke can beat Virginia. As bad as Virginia might be, it just means Duke knows if they win, they're still not getting in. Virginia knows if they win, they have to win to get in. So I'm taking Virginia and giving the 4 points.
Hey, by the way, we had a text come in, said that Duke only played 2 of the same opponents as Miami did in the ACC.
It's not
Crazy, right?
That's when there's 30 teams in the leagues now. That's what happened.
They haven't beaten anybody, but they'll turn around a 17-point loss to Virginia.
Who will? Duke will?
Yeah.
I think Virginia is just a better enough to where it means more to them in this game. All right, NFL, Indianapolis is Jacksonville. What time is it? I got to move a little quicker
One.
here.
Oh.
Indianapolis is Jacksonville. I'm taking the Look, Vegas knows more than I do. Indy's a 1.5-point favorite for a reason, and I should take Indianapolis, but I'm not. I'm taking the Jags. They're playing better than the Colts right now. They're at home, and I'm getting a 1.5. Give me Jacksonville in that game. Chicago at Green Bay. Tony and Big Al like Green Bay. I hate to agree with them, but I'm going to agree with them in this one. Green Bay's just better overall. Caleb Williams has been great. He's been great. He's been surprisingly great after last year. And Ben Johnson's got that offense cooking. But guess what? Green Bay's playing pretty well also. They're at home, and they're the team that is behind the Bears in the standings. They want that division. I think they win by more than the 6.5.
On the frozen tundra
Of Lambeau Field. And finally, I didn't want to pick this game, but it's Denver and the Raiders. One team's 10-2. The other team's 2-10. Vegas wants me to bet the Raiders here. It's 7.5. I'm taking Denver.
I couldn't do it either.
Denver's defense is really, really good. I'm not sure the Raiders can score unless the Broncos turn the ball over, which Bo Nix doesn't do very often. Give me Denver. Look, it might be 17-0, but that covers the 7.5. I'm taking the Broncos and giving Vegas 7 and a hook here. Scooter, you got any problem with any of those? I know you love the Indiana pick.
Don't love the Jags Colts.
Yeah, I don't
but
either.
Outside of that,
I don't either. And I wanted to take Cleveland. I can't take Cleveland. I'm not Tony and Big Al. I can't take Cleveland.
you're a sicko if you're taking
Or
Cleveland.
Tennessee or New Orleans or the Jets. I wanted to take Miami against the Jets, but they're on the road. Now, they're due to play a bad game because they played well late.
I couldn't do it either.
They're
I just
due to
couldn't
play
blow
a
it.
bad game. All right, Kentucky and Gonzaga tonight. I'm going to take Tony already said he thinks Kentucky wins outright. I think they cover. I hope they win. Gonzaga's good.
Yeah.
They're good. But,
Gonzaga, 86-79. You heard it here first.
in fact, that's the only place I'm going to hear that exact score, probably.
Bet the over on
Not only
Kentucky.
first, but at all.
Bet
There's one of their top 25 team playing tonight. Bet what, Tony?
said bet the over on just the Kentucky.
Just
Team
Kentucky
points?
side?
Yes.
What is the over-under in that game?
I was looking at him last night.
Over-under for the game's like 159.5. I think it was.
By the way, I said Louisville the other night, Arkansas, you got to go under. That game went over, of course.
Of course.
Tyrese Maxey, Tony, hit a big block shot last night at the end of that Philadelphia win from behind. It was incredible. You talked to me about it. It was awesome.
Tony, Kentucky's at 76.5.
There you go. Go
You
over
like
it.
that? Over?
Yep. They don't have to win. They just got to score that many points.
They don't have to win.
No, if you're betting over the points on Kentucky.
7:30 tonight, the other top 25 game. East Texas A&M is at UConn.
I saw that.
Who
Big game.
schedules that? East Texas A&M traveling up to Stores to take on the 7-1 Huskies. Connecticut is 38.5 tonight. That game is on Peacock.
It's not enough.
Yeah, that game's on Peacock. That'll be fun. Does Penn State have a coach by Monday?
They better.
All right. Indiana basketball and football here on the Big X tomorrow. Stay tuned for a whole day of Hoosiers tomorrow here on the Big X. Tony will be at St. X as Cooper, the Jaguars, not the Flags. The Cooper Jaguars take on St. X. That'll be on one of our sister stations, 4 o'clock. I will be with Bellarmine at Murray State, 3 o'clock start on ESPN 680. Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. We'll be talking to you again Monday. Beers on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X.
This is Kentuckiana's only locally owned sports.